Twilight Council. This mothership is gonna go clear this Zergling. Well, it's supposed to go clear the Zergling. It's going to patrol ahead of the Zergling. Okay. Awkward.
The pacing Zergling.
They want to pace together is what it is. Look how they're synchronized. Well, sort of. They were for a moment.
Interesting.
Probe is going to come out, and it will run under the mothership core. Probe is going to turn back, so that the mothership core kills the Zergling, and then the probe is going to go out.
And the mothership goes back to pacing.
Yes. The probe is going to pull the other probe off the watchtower and come back to the mother... Wait, was this all intentional from... Okay. That probe is deadly.
Leads to the mothership, which is the executioner.
Oh man. This is... yeah. That is not a friendly probe at all. Okay. Overlord's gonna try and poke in. It's not gonna see much other than the fact that all these gases have been taken. Xenador is gonna throw down 3 more gateways. He's on 2 right now, so that brings him to a total of 5 gateways. Pollen goes down over here. And this probe is going elsewhere. He's gonna put a pylon down up top. Lings are coming across the map. I think they're hoping Xenador is taking his 3rd. Well, wait. No, they just stop in the middle of the map. Okay. Anyways, this Overlord is gonna go and find this pylon. Xenador now knows that there are Hydras out. Xenador is gonna take his 3rd. Behold this rare phenomenon! Lings are gonna come in, Xenador will cancel the 3rd. As well as the pylon that was in production. And he will lose a pylon. Not a big deal, just annoying. That means he's gonna float some minerals considerably. He's going to warp in to rectify this. DTs, 3 DTs. Okay. So the location of this pylon from Xenador hasn't been revealed because the DTs are cloaked. So, I mean, unless Sheldon was looking there for some strange reason. Xenador will return the favor of killing the 3rd. This is going to hurt a lot more for the Zerg than it will for the Protoss, because now the Zerg is on even bases with the Protoss player, and that is not what you want. One DT will stay there and work on this extractor while the other 2 go home. Xenador will take his 3rd now. So I lied when I said it is a rare thing for Xenador to take his 3rd. He's going to do it twice in one game. Xenador has turned a pair of his DTs into an Archon. I imagine that is because of the Ling presence. Oh no, it's the Mutas. Duh. Xenador is going to put up a in-control cannon. Which is what this is. In-control will do this. where he puts a cannon at some random edge of his base, and the whole point of that is to get free kills and scout things and be annoying. I mean, this is a good location because if mutas try and attack the 4th, it will be able to shoot them, and it will also stop mutas from coming ticket-free into the main. It will charge them all in damage. So Sheldon has gone up to 4 bases, as he must, due to the Protoss. And I believe this, this Archon is trapped in the 3rd of Zenidor because all these openings are too small. And this Archon is trapped in the between. It can go to the main or it can be at the natural, but it cannot get to the 3rd or farther out. So, these Archons are sad, but it's okay. His Colossus don't care. Right, then this Archon could get out, but this one would still be trapped. Another hallucinated Phoenix going to scout for Zenidor. This proxy Palin that Zenidor had here did get cleaned up at some point. So, I mean, Sheldon has no confirmation of the 3rd. He can infer because he did shut down the 3rd earlier, and Zenidor hasn't been aggressive, so, I mean, it's not like a Protoss is going to... The attack of a 2-base Protoss would have come by now. But as far as Zenidor's tech, Sheldon knows pretty much nothing. I mean, he knows that there were DTs, but he doesn't know if Zenidor turned them into Archons or kept them as DTs. He doesn't even know if there's a Robo down, which, that's not good. It could be Mass Stargate behind these walls for all he knows. Zenidor, on the other hand, knows pretty much everything. He knows that his opponent is on 4 bases. He hasn't scouted this one, but based on the fact that he cleared a base there, he can infer that. He's seen the Spire, he's seen the Hydralisk Den. He knows there's a macro hatch. So, I mean, everything Zenidor could want to know, he knows. The creep is looking alright for their level. I'd like to see more, but I don't really expect it. Banelings are in this composition as well, which I don't really agree with this because Hydras and Mutas are already gas heavy, and only Zealots are the only thing in the Protoss arsenal that are weak to Banelings, and even then, if the Zealots are staggered, that's not gonna be very effective either. So he's gonna come attack now. Zenidor is on 4 bases with Colossi, Phoenixes, Archons, and Charge Lots. So that is a very hard counter to this Zerg, who is maxed. These Phoenixes are going to, Mutas are going to start poking, and that will draw Zenidor to the 3rd. Zenidor will take this fight. Time Warp is going to go down. Zenidor is going to retreat. I think he wants another Warp in or something. and he will engage by the cannons and kill everything. He accidentally picks up his own zealot. And yes, the rocks did go down, so that oh, I think Zenidor also used a Warp Prism to get the other Archon out. So yeah, there's the Warp Prism. And there are 2 Archons here. So, you know, those Archons aren't sad anymore. They're very happy. Happy to be alive, happy to fight. Zenidor is going to see the Zerg army and back off. He can take that fight, but I think he'd rather take a convincing fight than take a fight that he might win, or should win. He wants to be certain. He's gonna clear creep, and that's probably part of the reason for this. Fighting on creep versus fighting off creep is a very big difference, because creep helps Zerg, creep doesn't help any other race. He doesn't have his observer. He's moving like he wants to clear creep, but he doesn't have his observer to do so. He's going to take this fight because he has to take this fight. He has no recall as the Mothership Core died. He's gonna warp in Stalkers and a couple of Zealots, and with 3 Colossus here, Zenidor is pretty much unchallenged. Zenidor can do pretty much whatever he wants. He's going to camp the bottom of this for a little bit and back off. He's just getting more Colossus. He's like, forget detection. I can clear creep another day. Oh, Zenidor is actually going to go around. Wow, he really doesn't want to deal with this creep. That's kind of funny. Okay, so he sees his opponent does not have 5 bases. His army is kind of staggered improperly. He kills a creep tumor, and he's gonna take this fight now? Yes? No? Oh, he's backing up onto the ramp. He wants to... he's trying to bait Sheldon into attacking up a ramp. But I don't think that's going to happen. Instead, Zenidor is going to push the ramp and force the issue. He could have actually gone up that ramp if he wanted to take a fight on the ramp, but it really doesn't matter. So yeah, not that exciting. No, I mean, it was a good game, but not a rush.
Yeah, it's the first mech we're getting this far.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be our last game.
Understood.